Hello, nice to see you back here. Today is another figure day, so I have two nice snakes, some mushrooms, and also a meat eating plant. And this I want to do a little bit more decoration today, and this is why we are here together. And I also have an old mushroom, a freshly printed mushroom, which I have to glue so that I can paint him later and also decorated him like this nice one here. And after I have decorated them, I can use them in one of my dioramas so that I can make a bigger one, and all the snakes and the mushrooms will be integrated in my diorama. So let us start maybe with a small one here, with the alien plant, or maybe with a meat eating plant. I just want to do some green around here, so some grass or something like that. So I have just a little bit good points here, and then put it in the grass so that I can, so that there's a little bit of green. But so that I can see a little bit more, I have first to do my light on, and let me check out the green. I think I can use this green here, or maybe, let me see, I have a lot of more greens here. This is just some leaves, and this is just only stones. So maybe I can also use this one here. No, I don't think so. It looks a little bit too much like stones and green, not nice green. So I think I will use this kind of green. So I need first a bit more space. My glue. And now some glue points here on the outer side. So just a little bit round here. So that I can make just a small green stuff out around here, so that I can put it on my diorama. So let me first drop it in. I have to be careful that I do not pull my fingers, so that I can do it like this here. Maybe you can see it a little bit more better when I hold it like this here, so that I just push it in, and you see the green sticks on the ghoul. Just a little bit like this. It's not so much, maybe I have to do a little bit more, that it looks a little bit more like a green round alien. But I let it dry it now, and then I decide what I want to do, if I want to do more green or just only like this one here. So I need a space where I can put it to dry and do not stick, so I let me stand it up here so it can dry and do not stick anywhere. Oh, I'm a little bit confused now, because I also want to do some green here, but I think I will do some other green, not the same one like this. Maybe I use this one here, or I also have a lot of different greens here. You can see it's all kind of different grasses, and also I think they are a little bit more smaller pieces, so that they will not take like a big one here, just a little bit smaller, so it looks more real. So let me see what I want to take. So I think I will take this one here. It's a little bit more lighter green and not so dark, so it gives a little bit more color points. Now let me see how I can use this. Just also some drops, so not really round, just some points of green. Yes, I think that will be fine when I do it like this here. Just only some pieces, not so much, so I can do the rest of the mushroom now. So now you can see just some green points, not too much, so it will be nice and not too overloaded. So I have to try it now, and of course close this one so that I have not the green all over here, because it's not very nice to clean this. So now the ghoul is open, so I can do my half pieces of mushrooms so that I can color them later when they are dry. I need a little bit more ghoul because so that they really stick together. And now I have to wait some seconds that the ghoul can do his work, not like this here. It's not so good. Okay. Next try. Now you have seen what happens when I'm not careful with the ghoul and with the big parts of the figure, so I have to wait a little bit and hold them until the ghoul is dried on, and it will stick them all together. But normally it will not take so long time. Let me count back from 10 to 0 when it will normally work. That's it. Now I can put my mushroom here and let him dry to the end, so that I have a new figure to paint later. Now I will style my two snakes just a little bit with a little bit of grass and something like that, so that I can put them in the diorama later. I thought that I do it with different colors of grass, so I have a lighter green one, also a little bit more in the yellow, and if I want to do it just like a green grass, something like this color. But I think snakes normally are more in the yellow parts or in the green light grass. So now I just want to okay, yeah, I just thought about how I do the snakes later in the diorama, so I will just see how they go there, and this is why I just. So let me start just to think about where I want to do the grass, and then I can Google it later. So just to see how it looks like and if I like it, because after I put the Google in, I cannot change. So I think maybe the snake is going around some pieces of grass like this here, and maybe a little bit more green one here. So maybe I can do also, it's not so easy, I have to use this one here. Maybe I can 2 pieces here. So what do you think? Will it look good, or maybe a little bit different one? I think it will be okay. So use this snake so I can use my glue, and please cross your fingers so that it works as I want to do. So let me start with this one here. Just a piece of glue, 1 drop. And now just back here. Counting back from 10 to 0, and then hopefully it dries. Yes, it works. Now this piece one cannot. It doesn't want, but it has to be. I have to grab it a little bit more. Yes. Okay. It dries, and now the last two. There's this one here. Careful. No. Last one. So, what do you think about this? I think it looks very good as the snake goes through the grass. And maybe I use for the red snake the darker grass so that they are not too similar, and that I can also use them in different dioramas, or maybe also in one diorama, but so that they are not bodies, maybe they are contrans. So they don't go like this, they go like this. So when I do also different kind of grasses, so it will be sizes a little bit more. So I think I have maybe use this green. And I also have a very, very nice green here. This is a light one. But let me show a piece I'm just painting at the moment. So maybe I have also a diorama theme for those snakes. Give me a second, I will be with you. So maybe you take a look at her here. She's the queen of the snakes. And maybe I also do a diorama. Maybe I turn around a little bit so you can see her. She's not really already painted. I have to give her a face and the hands, and also the colors must be more pointed out. So she's a queen of the snakes. Maybe I do it like a diorama, let's say just like this. So that she told them what to do. Or also I can turn around her like this, so that the snakes are behind her to protect her and that they want to do everything that she wants. So I have a lot of different ideas for this kind of diorama. So I can also use different kinds of grass, so what I want to do. So I just push her a little bit away, because now I want to give this snake a little bit of green. Not the same way like the blue one, so that's a little bit too easy to do this. So I want to give this one here, maybe like this here. This. Just maybe some green here. And a piece of green here, and I think it looks so good when I put a grass of green here. Well, maybe let me think about what I want to do. No, it looks too similar to the blue one, so I think I want to do it like this. So two of the grasses here. Maybe I just push a grass just like this here, and a grass of this, so, and one here in the back side. So I think that will be very good, and so they don't look so similar. And I have to remove the glue from my fingers before I start. Give me a second. Okay, now it will work. So let's start this side here. It's the easier one, so I will start with the easy side. So just point it here, come backwards, and now to move around. And let me see how I can do it here. Move it here. And I will start with this side here. Okay, Now I have to think about if I do 3 or maybe just only 2 here. Maybe we can do one just like here and one just a little bit crossways, so that I think that will be fine. Okay, so let me start with this one here. So you see, sometimes I just think about what I want to do. I have a picture in my mind how the snake or how diorama has to look like, but during my decoration process I've got other ideas, and so I have to change. No problem for me. And so when I don't want to use 2 pieces of grass, I can use just only 1 or maybe 3, whatever I want to do. So because this is my diorama, and so I can do whatever I want. Well, so that's one. So just let me push the snakes a little bit like here, so you can see them a little bit better. Give me. Maybe I pick them up and then you can see them better. So 1, give me 2, so you can see them much better. And you can see they look like a little bit similar, but they are different because they have different colors, they have different kinds of grass, and they look. So, but when I see them now like this here, I think I have to do a little bit more. Not grass, but a different one, so it looks a little bit like stone or so on. I take this one here. You can see, so they have different sizes. So the blue one just get 1, and the red one maybe gets 2, but I have to see what I want to do during my gluing process, my decoration process. So let me see which one I take. So I think this one here looks like nice to the blue one. Maybe I've got a different size. Yes, it's 4 pieces. This is a bigger one, so just go a little bit away, my blue friend. Then I take this one here, just a little bit. I hope you can see it just like here, maybe in this position, maybe a little bit more upwards, and this one, just like this one here. Maybe in this position that the red one goes around stones. Yeah, I think that will be fine. So let's do it. Okay. First one. So what do you think? The position before, or maybe just, oops, like that in an upright position? I think this position will be a little bit better, so it's not because you can see it then better. now. Okie dokie. That's it. Just here. Just count backwards. But in this material it will goose a little bit faster. So it's ready done now. So you can see it looks much better than the other way. And now the blue one. So that's it. Now they have to dry, and after I have painted the snake queen, I will show you also how they look like as a diorama or what kind of stuff I have done with them. Yes, that's it.